Welcome to my world of self-worth. Well, I am going to start touching something which is very interesting, yet people will find embarrassing because it is not our culture to share things like that. It is considered private, okay? I'm going to talk about sex emotions as a person, not as a doctor, as a coach, and also as a 八字 practitioner, because you can see in your 八字what is happening there. What is happening there as in subject matter, meaning that it can take place if the transformation take place. Well, mine took place. So, okay. Anyway, my 八字 have been transformed in such a way that it is now I'm living a new life with old habits that needs to be break. Now, that's why I touched on the topic of sex. First and foremost, it is impolite for us to talk about sex openly. That was 30 years ago when I was brought up, and that is why I have never have the courage to talk about the sexual abuse that I have around 7 or 8 years old, something like that. And now I proudly say that that experience helped me to understand that if we have listened to those who are not adult enough to understand what sex is all about, we can prevent a lot of things like that. So whoever out there, if you are too young and if you have been facing the same situation of being abused, even in your adult age, and you dare not face it, remember this, I am here. You can connect with me separately and I will see what we can do. Okay, it all depends on your situation, but the actions have to come from me. So that is my offer to those who have been sexually abused, whether you're married, not married, working, not working, in the environment that you're in, that kind of toxic environment, because you have to get out. Otherwise, you'll be stuck and you cannot move forward, even though you say, oh, okay, I forget it. You will never forget it because it will stay with you until you solve it. Okay? So let's go to the first and foremost. Do you know how to start a conversation with intimacy? I'm not talking sex as in sex, because sometimes people that have problem conceiving, they dare not tell their parents, they do not tell their friends because face value, ego. But if they have opened up and tell people, say, okay, I want to have kid, but I can't, then people will still straight away say, oh, you're not functioning well, that kind of nonsense. Forget it, okay? It is not that problem. It is problem, maybe you can see from your 八字 health, or you can see from your 八字 in some way, or you can consult the doctor. When the doctor don't have any answer, then it's back to you. Even if the doctor and the 八字 have the answer, it's still back to you. You need to have, you want to conceive something, you have to take action more than other people. Then that means taking care of your health, taking care of the environment that you're in, taking care of avoiding all kind of stress, because this type of little things are part of the reason why you cannot conceive. And intimacy talk is very important between husband and wife, between the couple that want to have kids. I don't know, elsewhere they have kids without getting married. It is not encouraged here, but then that's their right. I have nothing to say. But culturally and legally, it is between husband and wife. So follow that kind of precedent, follow the rules that is set, okay? So if you think your parents or your grandparents are not having sex because they are too old, think again. Young people also sometimes they can't have erection now. So for guys who is above 40 years old, please go and check, because there's one symptoms that is affecting the man organs. So better go and check it out. Go and see your doctor. Now, Number 2 is within love relationship. You don't have sex, right? You call making love. That's why you are making love to have children, so that the children come out born with love, born with care, and born with intelligence and wisdom. Many times parents think that, oh, the kid don't know. Yeah, the kid know more than you. Understand that, because if you bring a baby into a room that is toxic, the baby will cry. If you bring a baby next to a person who is toxic, the baby will cry. You don't even know what is happening. So when you are with the baby and the baby cries, something is wrong with you, not with the baby, okay? Or maybe with the environment. It's all up to you. But obviously the baby is the purest thing that can come into life, because you give life to them. And remember this, you choose to give birth to them, okay? Then you better make sure you take care of them. If you don't choose to give birth to them, don't do it, okay? Don't even go into sex. Don't go into having conceiving kind of thinking. If you're not prepared, don't have kids, okay? Because the next generation will be destroyed by you. So if you already accidentally, my friend tell me there's no such thing as accidentally having a kid. So you already have the kid, then pay full attention and educate yourself so that you can love unconditionally. You can do your best to make sure that the kids are being brought up or being given the chance to grow up. Okay, my sex talk with my daughter is like friends, so I hope everybody have that kind of conversation. Number 3, behind closed door of a bedroom. Are you curious? I am. I'm always wondering, oh, what do they do behind the doors of a couple? Are they talking? Are they making love? Are they just having sex? Or are they just playing dirty or making tricks? So don't always assume that behind closed door there are secrets that you want to peep into. So when people share secret things like their intimacy with the husband or the wife, don't fall into the trap like what we used to do in years ago, where the guys, wow, when they sleep with one girl, or normally the girls don't do it. I'm sorry if you think that I am being discriminating, but from my background of abuse and so forth, this is what I learned, that the guys like to go and blow trumpet, that they can take this girl, can take that girl. Yeah. Now come an age where the men who can take this and take that are having problem. So if you are into a relationship that you just want to play around, remember, karma will come and hit you. Nobody need to punish you. So when I talk about sex emotion, I am here encouraging you to connect with me, and we can set up a coaching session, or you can just ask me questions, or you can check it from your 八字. Now, we don't check on cheating husband, cheating wife, cheating partners, that kind of thing. We just help you to check on your 八字where you can strengthen your relationship, where you can get your relationship improve, and how you meet the guy or the girl that you wanted, and how to create a life that you yourself created. So don't put the blame on the environment or the people around you. Because why I'm not telling you this, because I was like that. And then I noticed that it was all the time my problem and not other people's problem. That's why I dare to come out and say, you can tell me whatever you want to tell me. You can even sound me. But remember, I am your mirror. So if you feel that I have overstepped the boundary, I hope you find healing in that sense. Because I am still going through the healing process, right? So love yourself, find your self-worth. And I will talk about sex emotion again when it next hit me. Because it is sensitive, but I just love to see that people have a full life, even if they don't have a sex partner. even they don't marry, because sex is not all about what you think it is, okay? It is more than that. It's part of the emotion. So till I talk to you again, bye-bye. I think I'll post this in LinkedIn because I can't repeat the same thing again. Okay, bye.